Before Zeus, before Mount Olympus, there was chaos. From the void came the primordial deities, the original gods who shaped the universe itself. Among them were Gaia, the Earth Mother, and Uranus, the Sky Father. Together, they gave birth to 12 Titans, the powerful beings who ruled before the Olympian gods. But Uranus feared his other monstrous children, the Cyclopes and the 100-handed Hecatoncheires, and imprisoned them deep within Tartarus, the abyss of torment. Gaia, furious at her children's suffering, called upon the Titans to rebel. Only the youngest, Cronus, had the courage. With Gaia's sickle, Cronus ambushed his father, castrated him, and threw his genitals into the sea. From the sea foam, a new goddess was born, Aphrodite, the embodiment of love and beauty. Cronus took the throne with his sister wife Rhea, and thus began the Golden Age, a time without war, pain, or laws. But peace didn't last. A prophecy foretold that Cronus, like Uranus, would be overthrown by his own son. Consumed by fear, he swallowed each of his newborn children: Hestia, Hera, Demeter, Hades, and Poseidon. But Rhea tricked him. She hid the last child, Zeus, and gave Cronus a stone wrapped in cloth instead. Raised in secret, Zeus grew strong. With Gaia's help, he gave Cronus a potion that forced him to vomit up his siblings, and the battle for the cosmos began. The Titanomachy. Zeus and his siblings, now called the Olympians, fought from Mount Olympus. Cronus and the Titans had struck back from Mount Othrys. The Cyclopes gifted Zeus his mighty thunderbolts, Poseidon his trident, and Hades the helm of darkness. After 10 brutal years, the Olympians triumphed. The Titans were cast into Tartarus, and Zeus claimed the throne as king of the gods. Now let's meet the Olympians. Zeus, god of the sky and thunder, known for his strength and his countless affairs. His wife and sister, Hera, was queen of the gods, goddess of marriage and wrathful towards Zeus's lovers. When Leto became pregnant with Apollo and Artemis, Hera tried to stop the birth, but the island of Delos gave sanctuary, and the twins were born. Apollo, god of music, healing, and the sun. Artemis, goddess of the hunt and childbirth. Fierce and pure, Artemis remained a virgin and protected her chastity at all costs. Poseidon, god of the sea, storms, and earthquakes. When King Minos broke his promise to sacrifice a divine bull, Poseidon cursed his wife to fall in love with it, birthing the Minotaur. Hephaestus, god of fire and craftsmanship, was cast out by Hera due to his lameness. He built divine weapons, and even Pandora, whose box unleashed all curses upon mankind. In revenge, he trapped Hera in a magical throne and demanded Aphrodite as his bride. Aphrodite, born from Uranus's severed parts, was the goddess of love, passion, and beauty. Though married to Hephaestus, she had a scandalous affair with Ares, the god of war. Ares, brutal and fierce, embodied war's bloodlust, unlike Athena, goddess of wisdom and strategy. She won Athens' favor by gifting the olive tree, defeating Poseidon in a contest of gifts. When Poseidon desecrated her temple with Medusa, Athena cursed Medusa, turning her into a monster whose gaze turned men to stone. Hermes, the trickster and messenger, guided souls to the underworld and played pranks on the gods. Known for his winged sandals and golden rod, he was also the patron of thieves and merchants. Dionysus, god of wine and revelry, was born from Zeus and a mortal woman. His wild, frenzied festivals and love for chaos made him a symbol of liberation and madness. Demeter, goddess of agriculture, was devastated when her daughter Persephone was taken by Hades to the underworld. In grief, she caused a great famine. Zeus ordered Persephone's return, But because she had eaten the food of the underworld, she could only return for part of the year. This created the seasons, growth in spring and summer, and death in fall and winter. Hades, god of the dead, ruled the underworld, not evil, but stern. He never allowed souls to leave. With the help of Charon, the boatman, and Cerberus, the three-headed hound, he maintained order among the dead. Souls were judged and sent to Elysium, Asphodel Meadows, or Tartarus. Elysium was paradise, Asphodel for the ordinary, and Tartarus for the damned. Hestia, goddess of the hearth and home, kept the sacred weir of Olympus. Though her myths are few, she represented peace, family, and the center of every Greek household. These were the Olympians, gods of passion, war, wisdom, chaos, and love. Their stories shaped ancient belief and still echo in our world today. Like, share, and subscribe to Lost Chronicles for more untold myths and ancient legends.